Hello everybody, welcome to the Withcott location for the Lockyer Valley Cannery and related food processing facility. It's very exciting to be standing here to tell you that next year you will see the facility built. It will be a place where tourists can come, and it'll be a place where the vegetables produced in the Lockyer Valley will be processed and sold to Australia and then to the world.
Hi, my name's Tanya Milligan. I'm Mayor of the Lockyer Valley, and I must say it is an absolute privilege. We are uniquely positioned in southeast Queensland, and we are affectionately known as the food bowl of southeast Queensland. We offer a very, very affordable lifestyle, so I continually say to people, why would you want to live and invest anywhere else but here in the Lockyer Valley? Now more than ever, food security is of the utmost importance. People care. People want to know where their food is coming from. They want to know the farmer. It's exceptionally important. And with the cannery that's being proposed to come to our region, we, I must say, as a community, are very, very excited. It just opens up so many opportunities. It does provide food security. It actually supports our farmers, but not only our farmers, it'll support farmers, it'll support business, industry, community, mums and dads, and it will definitely bring opportunities and also great opportunities for employment to our region.
Yeah, the Valley's had a varied history with local processing plants, and I guess at the moment we essentially don't have one. We used to have two in Brisbane, Edgell and Golden Circle namely, and the Valley pumped a lot of produce into those two companies. For a number of reasons they chose to leave this district, and it's left a void essentially. A void in the Australian domestic market for quality produce. Now there is some canning or production happening in the southern states, but that's a long way from the Lockyer Valley. We're talking 16 hours in a truck, and it becomes a little bit cumbersome when we're carting produce that far. So having a local production unit in the valley would be a good thing.
This facility is a very energy dense facility. We need a lot of electricity and a lot of steam heat for processing, and we've also got a very large waste stream. So as part of our virtue signalling in terms of how we're not putting all of our waste to landfill, and how we can utilise other people's waste from landfill, so we can utilise our own bio-waste to make biomethane, which will provide us with the majority of the energy used on this site. To achieve this, we will be putting in a facility that will convert 120,000 tonnes of bio-waste, predominantly sourced from the waste from the factory, but also as a community assistance by taking 10,000 tonnes of restaurant waste and 30,000 tonnes of green waste. If there's more, of course, we'll take more of that, but we expect that is about the amount that's available to us. The facility is designed to capture all odours. It will be quiet, it'll be inside a building, it won't affect anybody in the neighbourhood. Any sulphurous odours and things like that are removed using bacteria. It's a very, very clean process. The methane operation incorporates all the very latest technologies that are being adopted in the world, but there's only one or two in the world that actually integrate the entire spectrum of the methane recovery. So with that in mind, this facility with 120,000 tonnes of average waste will generate around 1 million gigajoules of gas energy for us to operate this plant, to make electricity as well as run our boilers. As part of the suite of manufacturing processes, we have canning and pouching, where we use autoclaves to sterilise the product, which everybody will be familiar with. We also have a fresh line where we'll be vacuum packing or modified atmosphere packaging for medium-term shelf life. We're also putting in between 100,000 and 200,000 tonnes of deep freezer to do individual quick freeze of a huge range of produce grown locally and in southeast Queensland. And additionally, we're planning to put in a powder line where we're hoping to convert 150,000 tonnes of substandard fruits and vegetables into powders. Now we're hoping that this will be a particular benefit to the local industry, because we expect to pay something for that product, and we haven't done any numbers on that yet, but it looks like at least another $30 million would be available to the farmers in the area for converting product that's normally left behind in the paddocks as unsuitable for market.
We have a project that is shovel ready, that we could start building within 9 to 12 weeks at the maximum, that is proven to be financially viable, profitable, and above all, delivering to Australians something we're all now looking for. Australian grown, environmentally responsible, high quality, guaranteed local product from the Lockyer Valley to provide vegetables throughout Australia, whether they're canned, packaged, frozen or however, and to be able to give a 100% guarantee as to source of product, processing of product and quality of product, and create up to 400 jobs within 3 years in the Lockyer Valley. So now is the time to be able to say to a community, here's a long-term, 40-plus year project that will deliver certainty to the consumer about the products they buy, and they will no longer have to read a label that I've seen lately that says Australian made from less than 1% local ingredients. They'll be able to read a label that says Australian made from 100% Australian fruit and vegetables.
If you want to go to our website, you'll be able to become a member of that cooperative for a modest $1,000 subscription, and that will help us keep this project Australian owned, Australian built, using Australian produce for the Australian people.